Hello, Matt. I wanted to talk a little bit about your presentation, and I have to say I really enjoy it a lot, and especially because it relates a little bit with my discipline, which is game art. Uh, Now, let me start with your execution. I think your execution was very clear and to the point. The subject you discussed was well explained, and your research was also really good. Like I said, I'm in the game arts program, and the subject that basically you're mentioning relates to my discipline as well. Like you mentioned, games do take advantage of the 60 frames per second. And in one of my art classes, I had to create a playable level in Unreal 4. And basically, the level needed to keep the requirements of 30 frames per second in order for the game to look decent. And this has to do with the refresh rate on the engine. And when it's processing high resolution textures in real time, that's usually when it starts to drop out. So that's part of the reason why some of the games have been increasing their frame performance in order to accommodate with those high resolution textures. So I just wanted to share that with you. And also the fact that the 60 frames per second, since they're becoming standard nowadays, I have to agree with that. I've been seeing that a lot in most games, especially the next gens. Uh, and since technology has been pushed out at a point where everything basically relates to this industry, basically they need to be adapted. And I have to say, sometimes it becomes really difficult to watch a game or a movie at a really high frame rate. So, yeah, the brain can only take so much at a time. So, I hope you find this response useful and entertaining, and I'm looking forward for your next presentation.